Club, good morning. It is Sunday, and there's lots of new stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, it has been a hot minute since we have done. Actually, I think it's been a very long minute since we got on the official Turtle Club channel and loaded up the NES stuff. Look at all these games. So, I know many of you out there may have been like, Meg, yay, we're streaming. We're going to go ahead and do some really cool Zelda Tales of the Kingdom. And I had one of those nights at work. My brain was just completely dead. And I was, it's happened a couple times. And part of that is um, work's just gotten longer and longer and longer with the fact that we're just understaffed. I mean, it really is, and that's not just where I work, right? That's the tech industry in general. That is all of across the board. We had this amazing surge during the when we had shelter in place and lockdown and all that, and all these companies were like, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do all this stuff. We're going to hire all these people, and then when shelter in place kind of scaled back, all these companies that were spending money like they were always going to be like that found out, well, they weren't always going to be like that. And so they had to start trimming back the fat. And people like myself, thankfully, I am not a professionally educated person, right? I'm not a person with a college degree. I have a high school diploma, but I am very educated in my company. I've been there for 20 years, and so people like me, we stayed. People that were kind of new or not as ingrained into the company, they've been let go. But those kind of people are important to a company. So, whereas it was bad enough already because they've gotten rid of my old department, merged me into a different department, and I'm doing the workload of like 2 to 3 people. Now that we kind of trimmed the fat, I'm doing the workload of like 3 to 4 people. And some nights it's just bad and just busy, and other nights it's just really horrible. And some nights it's just really kind of chill and laid back and stuff. And unfortunately, lately it's been the bad and the horrible, and so we haven't really had a whole lot of time to just kind of unwind and brain drain. And then on top of that, we had the concerns with Rusty, and then Digrat got a job, and so some of the things that we normally do kind of got moved around a bit. And so it's been one of those things, and I was kind of I don't want to use the word complaining because that puts it in a really negative light, but I was definitely complaining to Digger. I was like, man, I really kind of just, ugh. She's like, well, why don't you just kind of play some of them games that you played when you was a kid, the kind that required like very little brain power, the kind that you'd go and, you get a bowl of cereal, or you get some pizza, and you get some soda or something like that, or you go rent a game, and you just sit down and good old brain rotty stuff, right? And I was like, I don't really have any kind of like new games like that. And as much as I love my Nintendo, my classic Nintendo, and I mean, this thing here, it's over here. It's not really the best thing for streaming on for a few reasons. Um, First and foremost, old school Nintendo. I don't have any mods to it, and so it's got RCA connections. Those yellow and white connections, and I have the Cat B connections as well. But those go into a splitter, and that splitter, that switch box, it's all the way down here to where I couldn't be able to bring it up. But I've got all of my actual similar consoles connected to that, and those things go into a HDMI converter, and that box is right here. And it is, well, it doesn't have enough slack really to get on the camera, I don't think. But maybe we can get it on here a little bit. We can at least see the nubs there. So it goes in this box for converting the signal from the actual yellow, red, white cable to the HDMI out. And then that HDMI out cable, as if that weren't bad enough, it goes into an HDMI splitter, which is where all the consoles are connected to. And then that goes, hey, Hobbs, good morning. And that connection goes to another splitter, and that goes to another splitter, and then finally it goes to the Elgato. And for classic games on the Nintendo, I've discovered that there's a lot of lag between the video and the controller input. So if I want to play some old school, let my brain rot kind of NES games to have some fun, this is really the best way that we're going to be able to do it on stream, at least if I'm not doing a few things to kind of get to like record or something like that. Oh wow, Xevious. I used to play this game a lot as a kid. Oh. This game, so this is the NES version, and I played it a lot. Oh my gosh, this takes me back. Yeah, double bomb shots. Yeah, there we go. Man, this is back when, you know, games are so much better these days for the most part, right? Like speed runs, yeah, for your first clears, all those kind of things. That's competitive stuff. Oh, we got blown up. But these days, right? There's not really a high score component, right? The game's telling me, hey, if you push these two buttons, you can actually like go rewind and like not blow up. But don't really need to do that. That's another thing that new games have that, you know, I get it, right? It's nice if someone like me is playing and they're trying to have fun and they're not wanting to just stress about it, then they can just completely, I don't want to say save scum, because it's not exactly save scumming, right? But it's kind of like that. Oh, we missed it again. Oh, the joystick works too. Neat. I kind of wish I could change my button pressing. Like, the Pro Controller is really not really good suited for this, is it? Whoa, I forgot about that. Those things basically telling you you have failed horribly. Oh, even worse is the oh my gosh. So what we're experiencing here, right, is part of what people used to call Nintendo hard. The fact that the attack patterns and everything was different, the fact that they did level up. Alright, we're gonna have to get ready for a boss battle in a little bit. No, wait, no. We still got a whole entire screen worth of stuff, and we just bomb that. Oh, there we go, one up. See, that was, you know, that's kind of something that, you know, games used to be able to do a lot more because of the fact that there was a high score list. Was you'd have one-ups and ways to get that with just by playing the game. Hey, we made it to a checkpoint. Sweet. I used to sit and play this game for hours. Now, so how do we exit? Is it just these buttons? These buttons? These buttons? There we go. Man, that takes me back to, what is this game? I have no clue what this is. Like, what is this? Password input level. Like, oh, this is like, whoa, like, really? Like, Like, if I knew what I'm doing, that would be different, right? Oh, what? Wow, I really would like to have, like, all the time to... Oh, this reminds me of, Zex's. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. Oh, my shield's gone a little bit. Oh, this is a little bit more thinking than I was thinking when I was going to get in here today. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's go back to game selection. That's a bit more than my brain's willing to put out today. Sorry about that, guys. Huh. Yeah, not going to be doing a whole lot of thoughts with all that stuff. Dodgeball. Man, you know what would be really cool is if World Cup Soccer was on here. Like, not soccer, but World Cup Soccer. And not like, well, that's not even volleyball. That's how tired I am, dudes. And dude, that's on Twitter Club is yeah. Well, another thing I had done is there's a whole Game Boy collection that I've not even touched. And let's go and load that up. So, oh, that's cool. Oh, I played that a lot too. Oh, I remember seeing that, the Oracle of Turtle Club. So I used to own both of these a long time ago, and I played all the way through one of them. And unfortunately, I don't remember which one specifically. I want to say it was Ages. Now, what's really cool about these two games, if I remember right, is these are like, okay, so you got the Nintendo logo, right? And you got the, all this other stuff. Oh, that's the move thing, okay. Details. So, but these were actually not 100% Nintendo, because if I recall correctly, Capcom was involved in those. So we already did Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Oh, new secret dungeon. That's right, because it was the DX thing. Wario Land 3? I've never done any of the Wario Lands either. It seems like there's a limited selection here. But there's some fun games, like Burger Time, but I would much rather play Burger Time like on NES, I think. The Pokemon trading card game I played a lot too. But yeah, let's close that down too, because I know we have the SNES stuff too. I haven't uploaded it in a long time. Is there a download? Like everything on my Switch wanted to be updated because we haven't played anything in a bit. Nope. All right, so this one up either already updated or just so there's something to play. Sweet. Oh, are you kidding me? Harvest Moon? Okay. Alright. Psycho Dreams one I don't recognize. Breath of Fire I remember seeing about F-Zero. Of course, this is the new F-Zero 99 that came out, but I was never good at F-Zero at all. Super Punch Out. There we go. Here's a good game that requires some brain power, right? But let's go with minor circuit, right? Wait, is there not like a new game? Here we go, new game. Mag. I bet you we don't have enough for synchro, so... Alright, so championship mode, minor circuit. Let's go see if we can beat up Glass Joe, right? Oh, Gabby J. Alright. I don't even know what buttons do what. Alright, so... Oh, okay. Back off, catch your breath. Oh, there's like a... Okay, so I really need the, I really... Oh. Like, I really need the thing on the bottom to go away. There you go. Alright. Hey, that's... For someone who has no clue what buttons are doing with... Alright, so... Alright, so I don't know what buttons to get up with. I'm just going to push all the buttons and hope for the best. So does the X button do nothing? Oh wow, he got him like way fast. Oh. Oh, neat. Oh, I got... Oh, this is not good. Oh, it's a TKO, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, definitely not good at boxing. Earthworm Jim was fun, but again, not trying to get into a lot of stuff like that, so... Super Mario All-Stars. Super Soccer. Oh, you know, that is true. We can just load up the actual NES and just play the old school Mario. Or Mario Brothers 2. That's on there too, right? Alright. Well, it was such an exhausting day that even Rusty's just tired, guys. Oh my gosh. He hasn't been like this chill in most of the week. Wow, it is just way too impressive. There, we just... The game that started it all. This should be run, this should be jump. Good. Okay. Once more with all the feeling. Get the mushroom here. Get the mushroom there. Wow. Okay. Let me try to get the timing down for all this stuff. Wow, I'm not getting the spacing down, I'm not getting the timing down. No matter what anybody says, this is not like riding a bicycle, apparently. Nope, not at all like riding a bicycle. Actually, last time I rode a bicycle, it was pretty bad, so maybe it is like riding a bicycle. I'm gonna get one firework because I ended up one. That's great. But yeah. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. So can we... Alright, maybe if we do just a little bit up. Oh well. We will say fine on that. No. We do not wish to die that well. We'll just have to get up there, I guess. Or not. Man, all the things that I used to do as like an 8-year-old are just completely abandoning me. Alright, well, maybe we can do the one interesting thing that this game had on this level, right? Wow. I know there's a way we can do it. And I think I actually broke the only thing that we could really do it with, so we are just... Oh, wait a second. We can rewind, right? Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit on the scummy side, I guess. Wow, it's seriously... What is up with this? There we go. There we go. I knew if I had faith in myself I'd get there. Yeah! Negative world. I tell you what, Turtle Glove, so no one has really ever thought of a good reason to play negative one world, right? Everyone pretty much views this as like, oh, you have done it now. You've done messed up. Congratulations. You're never going to actually do anything now because World 1, negative 1 is just it's a glitch. It's because you try to go to a world that didn't have anything actually identified. And you're not wrong, right? Like, if you were to play this and be playing with, regular people, and you were just trying to do this, and you found it, is it an oddity? Is it neat? Yes, it is. Is it one of those things that you really want to do? Not really. I mean, and we'll show you in a second here when we go through this pipe. Hey, look, it's the exact same world, and it's going to go over and over again. It's going to loop. Our time hasn't changed. We're losing seconds. And basically, if you got to this world right, it was game over. You had no chance. You had no hope. And it looks like some of the mechanics, the gravity feels a little bit heavier than I remember. But the one thing that most people did not actually have when they were playing this game growing up, I can tell you. Number one, most people didn't die in the gap right there. But most people that made it to this world, they would be either playing by themselves. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't good either. But what most people didn't have, that I had, was a younger brother and a younger sister. And at the time when I could play this game, I was fairly decent at it, right? And so if I could get all the way to this world and play, and if you got really, really good at getting all the coins in this world, and you could loop it fast enough, you could get the coin loop going to where you could get a free man at least once, if not twice, before the time would run out. And when the time ran out, well, you go back, right? And if you had a younger brother and sister, this was pretty close to torture. Hearing this music over and over and over again. And eventually your younger brother and sister be like, I'm tired. You go. You go do whatever. Oh, that's at the button. We want one of these buttons. But yeah. That was part of what I would do a lot. I was probably not the best brother to Odin and my younger sister. Been texting your son. He's the only person I know who would appreciate these games. Oh, these you know, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. You know, some of this retro stuff, it's kind of good to go back to the roots, right? Star Tropics is a fun one too. Or Original Punch Out. I'm just as bad at that as the other one. See, if that was Super Spec Volleyball, it'd be better. I think Shadow of the Ninja, if this is the one I'm thinking of. Well, so far, one player. There we go. Yeah. I think you're either a red or a blue person, right? And this might not be the game I'm thinking of. No, it's not. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely not the game I'm thinking of. Yeah. No nostalgia factor here. But this one, me and Odin would play this a whole lot. And it was one of the first games we got. Awesome. Alright. Oh, bunny. Okay. Jump. And then punch. The game is stupid simplistic. You're just trying to find the exit to get to the next level and to get to the treasure rooms. While dodging the bullets. Oh, nope. Got hit by the bullets. Bonus stage over. And then you're trying to get the key to get to the next door. There we go. Haha. Next level. This was quality entertainment in the 80s, guys. This is something else. Oh, spear person. Those are super hard to kill. Oh. Yep. Oh. Much better with 2 players, though. Wasn't ever good at City Connection. Never played Fire and Ice. Dick Dug. Is this another one of those games that was really good on arcade and just wasn't as good on... Wait. What in the absolute bananas is this? This is not Dig Dug. This is... What? What have we got ourselves into here? Oh. Okay, well that's nutty. Oh, that is crazy. What is this? Like... Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the game selection screen just to see what this is. Dig Dug 2. Okay, so it's a game that just had the word sequel on it. Oh! Okay. Oh. Is this the school game? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And this is, okay, a game that I also don't know. Wow. Wait, does this have like the original Tetris on it? Or is that all part of the Game Boy collection? Yeah, you know, there was a lot of licensing problems with Tetris on the actual NES. So that might be Mappy Land. New game. What is this? Oh, wow. So if anyone actually enjoys this game, I'm not going to be negative about it too much. That game looked like the kind of thing that you get off of one of those things that you purchase in the store, though, that's like a $20 controller that you plug into the TV. This game looks awfully close to that, too. Oh, that's neat. What does this game remind me of? Like a weird version of Donkey Kong almost? Oh. I vaguely remember this game. Aquarius Rex. Oh, like, I can ramp? Oh, apparently my boat's got, like, things and stuff? Alright, there's, like, power-ups? Okay. There's time? There's money, maybe? There's a person? Okay. Oh, and now the game just decides to change? Okay, so there's like, there's a turbo. This is so weird. I thought I remember this game, but no, this is like not the game I thought it was. We want slow-mo. Wow. So... Wow, the NPC is buying stuff too? Oh my gosh. This is way too much. This is too much for my brain. I didn't want to do all that. Oh my gosh. Alright. Donkey Kong. Here we go. Also known as Jumpman originally. So the first time I ever played Donkey Kong was not on the Nintendo. And interestingly enough, it was not in arcades. The first time I ever played the Donkey Kong game was actually not on Atari either, but on a Tandy TRS-80. And it was, back in the old days of computer gaming. It wasn't anything like it was today, right? Things were nutty. People would put whatever they could on their computers. And game companies weren't anywhere near as regulated as they are today. And part of not being regulated means that there was a lot of people that were doing stuff that they probably shouldn't have done. And one of the things was clone games. Like, okay, Donkey Kong was amazing. No one disagreed with Donkey Kong being amazing, right? Everyone kind of agreed that it was just the way the game was. And so people would, Pac-Man also a game, right? And so people would make games that were blatant rip-offs of other games. And one such game was Donkey Kong. And so the first time I ever played it, it was on this TRS-80, and it was ASCII. And if you don't know what ASCII is, that's fine. You're not missing out on much. It was none of these amazing graphics that we're seeing here. I'm going to use that word very specifically for amazing graphics. But instead, someone had taken the painstaking time to recreate everything you see here in all of its glory in just text. And so, instead of having the hammer, it was a capital letter T. And instead of having this dude here, Mario, right, in Donkey Kong, instead, it was this block that moved. And so I learned how to play that on a keyboard. And, that was something else. And it was black and white. It was that really weird. No. Yeah, it was that amber colored almost. And no, it was black and white. It was black and white. When I actually got the other computer with the actual separate monitor, it was the black and white monitor. I didn't get something right. And it had really bad sound because it was the PC speaker, and it was just all sorts of ugh. But it's all I had at the time. It was all I had at the time, and it was fun. I mean, some games versus no games was always fun. Wrecking Crew. What in the snozberry is this Wrecking Crew? You're Mario? Okay, I can get used to... Wait. What is this? Oh, am I just supposed to break stuff? Is that the job? Is I supposed to go through and break things? Is this like not Wreck-It Ralph, Wreck-It Ralph? Like, I don't get it. I don't really... Oh, wait. Oh, so the brick walls take more than one hit to break. Oh, interesting. Wow. And they say that video games have gotten more violent. I mean, this game is just simply go around and destroy everything, right? Well, I don't even see how I was supposed to beat that. Like, do I break the doors open or something? Okay. Oh, this is getting way too much for what I'm wanting to deal with today, Digital Club. This is like a puzzle game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a puzzle game. Alright. It's a puzzle game in disguise as just violence. Alright, man, I put so many hours in River City Ransom also as a kid. Okay. Oh no. Really? That's yeah, this is not gonna work. Oh, Turtle Club. Yeah. Yeah, nope. Neat, but no. Alright, well, you know, Nightshade, that sounds interesting. Ultra, okay. Part 1. Oh, nope. We are so out of that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Twin B. Is this like a shooter? I've never played Twin B before. Oh, this is like Xevious, but with Crayolas. Oh, neat. Shoot the bell, shoot the bell. Hey, it's like Xevious hacky sack. And hacky sack. Can you hacky the hacky sack? Oh no no no. Wow, this is interesting. Very like Dragon Ball Z sounding kind of soundtrack a little bit, right? But yeah, that's interesting. That's another shooter. Hey. One of these shooter games I can get behind. You know what'd be really cool to see on this is Star Force. This is what this reminds me of, the Star Force. It's like sometimes I just run out of ammo or something. I don't know what it is. It's like if I'm behind this stuff, I can't shoot. That's weird. Like, do either button do different things? Whoa, what is this? Okay, so now we're in like Toho level stuff. Okay, that's more than what my brain's wanting to deal with today as well. The Turtle Club, I can tell I'm like fading even more than I was hoping, and I think, you know, some of these are pretty awesome games, and I would definitely want to play through a lot when my brain is not just like pudding, right? Um, but unfortunately, it is mostly pudding at this point. So I definitely do apologize. I didn't want to like just not stream something today though, because it's been a few days. It's been about a week or so, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to see some of the people that, you know, in the Turtle Club, and you know, make sure we got something out there for those that are the work squad. And tomorrow morning, I don't have work tonight, so it's amazing. I'm off. Tomorrow morning, some Pocket Monster Monday. Wednesday, there's no work Tuesday night. I don't see anything happening, no craziness. I finally got on Comcast's case and they got our stuff fixed. Apparently there was some lion out there that had some sort of squirrels that chewed into it and it was causing the problem. Oh, good to see you too, Hobbs. Good to see you too. But I can tell, like, my brain is like having those moments where I know I was playing a video game and I didn't realize what I was doing. So it's definitely time for me to like call it quits tonight. But I'm gonna have myself a good night, and I'm going to have a good weekend because it's my weekend. For those that start your week on Sunday, have a good week. Tomorrow we're gonna have a good time playing some Pokemon, and tomorrow night play some Ni no Kuni, and yeah. So guys out there, stay safe, wash your hands, have a good breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you're about to do. Have a good one. Take care.